Welcome to the 12 things we do for you that no one else will. This version's for our home sellers. We do home sellers and home buyers. We do them both pretty well, and we do a lot of things that no one else will for you, right?
I agree.
And the very first thing, probably the most important thing that we do that no one else will, is we will actually bring you buyers if we list your home.
That is very true.
That may seem ridiculous. I think people think all listing agents bring buyers. That is not the case.
No, most listing agents are simply slap the sign up and that's it.
Yeah, they pretty much wait for people like us,
Right.
who bring in buyers all the time from out of town. They'll put a sign on your house and they sit back and they wait for us to do the hard work.
And that's pretty much what they do. What we do as the seller side is, first of all, we promote a lot, we advertise a lot. So we are constantly advertising to our buyers to bring them in, to take them to your house to buy.
Yeah, we've got a database of 3,000 active buyers that we maintain at all times. We'll promote your home to them. We promote online. We do email blasts. We do a lot of stuff. We have buyers. We work with buyers every day. We bring in new buyers every week. And if we list your home, we will fill your house with buyers. Just listing with us will double or, usually our buyers, we bring about a third to a half of the buyers to our listings. So assuming it's a half, that means if we list your home, you basically double the number of buyers that are coming through. So,
Good math.
Good math. There. Yeah, there it is. Next up, professional interior design consultation. So this is Janet. You'll see her down in the bottom right-hand corner as well. She's one of our partners. Janet is a world-class interior designer.
Yeah.
She's also a general contractor. She knows a lot about building stuff. She knows a lot about luxury homes and decorations and interior design and all that stuff.
She's a whiz. And she's an amazing listing agent.
She is.
This is her specialty,
It
as
is.
they say.
It is. She has done homes for some very famous people you might know, people like Cher. You might have heard of her.
They're all over, but they are a top-notch, high-end people, very high-end.
Yeah.
So this is the
she
lady.
knows a thing or two.
This is the lady. She'll come in, take a look at your house, and tell you how to stage it properly. We actually come in and help you do the staging as well. If you're at a loss, like, I don't know, I put my hands up, you guys come in. Janet will go in there, I'll assist her, and we will make the house look stage ready.
Yes.
So it's a very, very valuable thing. You won't get that from a lot of other agents, listing agents.
And you certainly won't get the level of skill that you will get from Janet.
Not at all.
All right, next up, data-driven pricing advice. So a lot of listing agents will pretty much price a home wherever you tell them to. Our experience is that sellers are not often on the mark when it comes to where they ought to price their homes. If you price your home too low, obviously you give up a lot of money. You price the home too high, you can end up making it go stale. It's important to get the right price. Not only will we help you do that, we'll show you why it's the answer. So you can see this in this chart here. We will actually show you why we're telling you the number that it is, and advise you as to the response we think we're going to get from the pricing, feedback we're getting from the pricing, from the market.
Two important points to remember there. If you price your house too low, and it sells in a day, that's probably means you've underpriced it and someone snatched it up and you've lost thousands on the table.
Yeah, okay? There was a recent house that sold right around the corner from where we are.
Yeah.
We tried desperately to get buyers in because we knew they had underpriced it by something on the order of $100,000. And they were so proud they sold it in one day.
Well, there's a reason why.
There's a reason why. And the thing is, in other markets, if you price a home low, you'll get a lot of demand and, you get into a bidding war and all that. That doesn't happen in Prescott because your buyers aren't here. Your buyers are out of town, out of state, and they can't respond that quickly. So it's whatever agent happened to have buyers looking that particular day. And as soon as they walked in, they're like, we're going to put an offer in right now.
We know this is. And the other thing to point out is, if you price your home too high, Sometimes we try to advise our clients, but ultimately that decision is up to you. But if you price it too high against our better judgment, you will go stale. Price does sell.
Yeah.
Not too low of a price, but not too high as well. So
Yeah.
if you get that sweet spot, and we'll show it to you based on our analysis, you'll sell in a timely fashion without going stale. So
Yep.
don't overprice it. We don't want you to sit.
Yeah.
We want you to
Yeah.
wrap it up.
Yeah, and we'll show you the data and use that to drive our decisions.
You got
All right, next up, dedicated home websites. So every home that we list will have its own website, and we drive traffic to it. You can see here's a shot of a sign outside one of our listings, and we do our virtual open houses. And so the traffic that we get there is very valuable. We'll give you statistics every month on how many visitors we're driving. Not a lot of agents doing this.
Oh no. We'll do our own virtual open house. One of them just had like 160 views in 1 month.
Yeah.
It's, so people are looking. It works.
Yeah.
It works.
And it's not the video that we do too is pretty extensive. We don't just have a bunch of pictures and show floating pictures. No, we do an actual walkthrough.
Right. Like you're at a real open house.
Yeah.
I would talk to you just the way I do when you come through the door of a real open house.
That's right. All right, so we're doing 12. We've done 4 so far. We bring you buyers, which has got to be the number one thing. That's why it's first up.
Yep.
Professional interior design consult, data-driven pricing, and dedicated home websites. The next thing up is professional project management. So when you list a home, there are 1,000 moving parts associated with getting the home ready, doing open houses, doing agent open houses, getting people in, all that stuff. There are, and then you go into escrow, there's a bunch more. And if you are working with an agent that has more than just a couple of projects, a couple of listings going, and they don't have professional project management tools and skills in place, they will drop any number of balls.
Oh yeah,
because there are a lot of balls.
You'll fall into the cracks. You'll fall into the cracks. You'll get lost in the shuffle. We don't do that. We are very systematized.
Yes.
And we keep on top of everything.
Yeah.
So
we're conscientious people, but in this business, if you don't have the right tools, you don't have the right systems, you're going to drop the ball, and we don't do that. All right, next up, active promotions. We mentioned this before. We do a lot of marketing. Here's some examples. We do online marketing. We have our own virtual open house website. We do email blasts to our database. We will market to other agents that we know might have buyers for you. We do a lot of promotion. And
a lot of postcards are sent out.
Yeah.
We also do postcards. We do paid advertising through Google and Facebook.
Yep.
So your home is slammed all over the place.
Yes. Yep. All right, next up, effective photography.
Oh,
so
very important.
How many times you go through a listing and there's like a shot of the toilet? I'm like, really? You think that's gonna
with the
lid up? Yeah.
which is my biggest pet peeve.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. So we have professional photographers who work for us that we use a lot for a lot of our listings. We will also shoot your home from time to time. And we do a good job with our pictures. I don't know how else to say it.
We do a lot of drone photography too, so people can see the lay of the land, so to speak.
Yeah.
We try to take the best and most professional photos, so your home is beautifully shown in its best light.
Yeah, again, buyers are not generally here in town in Prescott. They're out of town. And what they rely on are the pictures and the videos that we do for you. So we make sure that they put your best foot forward.
Your home has the best first impression that people will get.
Yep.
Is the best.
All right, next up, Open houses. So a lot of agents will tell you, open houses don't work. We don't believe in open houses. And they got 1,000 reasons why they don't want to do open houses.
Yeah, and there's a lot of listing agents. I'm just going to give you a little insider info. They don't like to work on the weekends.
Yeah.
So that would entail doing an open house.
Doing open houses.
They don't want to do it.
Yeah, open houses can be a lot of work. And
they are a lot.
And there are a lot of moving parts. They're hard to organize and set up and execute and all of that. They're time consuming, but you know what? They also work.
They work,
which is why we do them. We do physical open houses and virtual open houses. Mm-hmm. That's how we get people in the house, seeing the house, talking about the house.
Here's my key to an open house. A lot of people are like, you don't ever get a buyer. Occasionally we have. We've actually had someone come into the open house. This is it, and putting the offer in.
Yeah.
That doesn't always happen. However, people view it, they file it away, they keep it in mind, and maybe they talk to a neighbor or they talk to a friend, and the friend says, hey, I'm thinking about moving to Prescott. Do you know anything? Actually, I just saw an amazing house. And so word of mouth helps to promote your home as well.
Yep.
So don't ever think, 20 people came through my house, but not one offer. No. They're talking about it. Word of mouth is what we're all about. It drives
word of mouth. It really, really does. And we'll promote the open house online. And yeah, it's a big deal. I actually ran the numbers. The last time I ran the numbers over a year period, I think it was 20 or 25% of the transactions that we were involved in either directly or indirectly involved in open house. So they work and we do.
As you can see, our very cute open house signs.
Yeah, open house
with our
signs.
Pickle lady. Everybody recognizes it, and it drives the people to the home.
It absolutely does. Okay, so we're up to number 8. We bring you buyers, interior design consult, data-driven pricing, your dedicated home website, professional project management, active promotion, effective photography, and open houses, both virtual and physical. We're not done yet. Next up, market intelligence. Yeah. So there is no group in Prescott, in the Prescott area, that does more market research ongoing than we do. That is the way you know markets. That is the way that you understand what's going on and market forces. You got to have your finger on the pulse. And we do. We have an extensive battery of reports that we generate every month. We generate reports for our clients directly. If you go through the reports that we'll have videos that show you what the reports mean. If you go through our reports and understand our reports, you will understand the local real estate market better than 90% of the professionals in the industry.
Yes, very true. The other thing you'll get when you list with us is we send a monthly report that will be from MLS and showing time. And it will give you the latest, how many times your home was shown, the feedback from the agents, how many views, how many people actually viewed your home online. And it just gives you a good little snapshot month to month of what activity your listing got for that month. It's very important.
Yes, so we keep you up to date on what's going on specifically with your home and in the market overall.
Exactly.
All right, next up are our weekly wind downs. So you may have seen these about. We do a weekly video about Prescott and the Prescott area, Prescott real estate, and just life in general in Prescott. It is a great tool for selling people on the idea of moving to Prescott. But we also have a lot of information there for our sellers. We'll talk about issues that impact sellers. It'll give you a finger on the pulse of what's going on with buyers. Mm-hmm. So it's a good thing to check out, and actually they're kind of fun.
They're kind of fun, and they give you a good little education.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next up. And finally, we give you Pickles. And a lot of people want to know, what's the deal with Pickles? Okay. So Diane is the pickle lady. We actually do give pickles out to our clients and prospective clients. The pickles are delicious, and that's kind of how she became the pickle lady. But what you need to understand as a seller and a would-be client is our Pickles and the Pickle Lady and the Pickle Lady Brigade is yet another example of our marketing know-how. People don't have to remember our names; they just remember the Pickle Lady. And if you Google the Pickle Lady, you'll find us. And we've had people who met us, over a year ago, 2 years ago, and they find us because of the pickles. So you may think the pickles are silly, but I'm telling you, they work like a charm.
They sure do.
And that is not the only marketing trick that we have up our sleeves. And we have all kinds of marketing tricks we use to promote ourselves and your home. So next time you see the Pickle Lady, take a moment to think about what a great marketing tool that is.
Plus, I like to make them and give them to you. So.
Yeah, plus they're delicious. All right, so that's all 12. So we have bringing you buyers, professional interior design consult, data-driven pricing, dedicated home websites, professional project management, active promotion, effective photography, open houses, both virtual and physical, market intelligence, listing updates, weekly wind downs, and the pickles. So it's a lot, people. It's a lot.
And Janet is just amazing.
She is an amazing listing agent.
We're so glad that she's a partner with us. She brings so much to the table, and we are a pretty dangerous trio.
Yeah. The bottom line is, if you're looking to sell a home in the Prescott area, you need to be working with the Pickle Lady Brigade. You need to call the Pickle Lady. You need to call Janet. At the very least, you need to interview us as one of your candidates. We'll do the best job for you that you'll find in town. We do a lot of things for you that no one else will.
It's very important, too. Don't fall for, they're going to, I can sell my house for 4%. Remember, you kind of get what you pay for.
Yeah, absolutely.
We offer first-class service, customer service. We've had a client who moved out of her house. She had weeds in the backyard. Guess who went over there to help weed?
Yep.
That's us. We don't just slap a sign on your house and walk off and wait for it to be sold. We are 100%, we offer you the best customer service.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is to get you a number of buyers all interested in your house at the same time. And no one can do that better than we can. If we do that, you won't be worrying about shaving off the commission percentages.
Exactly.
If you go with a discount lister that's not going to promote your home at all, it's going to bring you no buyers at all, you're going to be desperate for a buyer. And when you finally get one, they will give you a lowball offer, and you're going to end up losing money. So there are times that it makes sense to do a discount listing, and if we believe that's the case, we'll let you know. But in most cases, most homes here in the Prescott area, the best way to sell your home is to get a number of buyers interested so that you get a very competitive price. And we do that better than anyone else.
That's correct. So call the Pickle Lady Brigade, and let's meet with Janet Bissell Erickson, myself, Diane, and Randall, and let us help you sell your home.